When we heard little Sequoia Samuels was missing yesterday, we all hoped she'd somehow be okay, safe and sound. Then overnight came the heartbreaking story she's actually been dead for weeks.
Four-year-old Sequoia Samuels was reported missing by her mother on June 15th. The family expressed extra concern because the toddler suffered heart and lung issues and relied on a feeding tube for nutrition. Sequoia's mother, Brittany Jackson, told police that she last saw her daughter around 11:45 p.m. after putting her to bed. Afterwards, she fell asleep on the couch with her boyfriend, Jalen Hobson. When she woke up, she charged her phone and received a message from her aunt saying, "The front door is open." She noticed her daughter was missing and called the Memphis police. Jalen went outside to ask neighbors if they had seen the missing toddler. The exchange would be caught on one of the neighbors' ring cam.
Hey, my arm. Okay, thank you.
So what?
We woke up, our door was open, and our 4-year-old baby, our baby girl, I don't know if she, which direction she went in. I was trying to see if your camera, catch any of the footage of her going to the backyard, or
It only showed if.
However, on June 16th, Brittany would tell police that her daughter had been dead for weeks following a beating from her boyfriend. Brittany stated after the beating her daughter fell unconscious and Jalen attempted to revive her. Brittany, however, made no attempts. After Sequoia couldn't be revived, they placed the toddler in several garbage bags and hid her body in the house. Weeks later, Brittany discarded her daughter's body in a trash can outside her apartment. Police would eventually find the deceased remains of Sequoia. An autopsy will be performed to determine the cause of death.
When we heard little Sequoia Samuels was missing yesterday, we all hoped she'd somehow be okay, safe and sound. Then overnight came the heartbreaking story she's actually been dead for weeks after her body was found steps away from her home. We're told she had a medical condition which caused her to have a feeding tube on the left side of her stomach. Law enforcement agencies from all over were part of what was then a frantic search for a little Sequoia who her mother and boyfriend had said wandered away from her uptown home yesterday morning. But Memphis police say what happened was much worse. And now her mother, Brittany Jackson, and her boyfriend, Jalen Hobson, are under arrest. Jackson charged with child neglect, abuse of a corpse, and false offense reporting. Hobson with false reporting. Tough news for an entire city to hear. Our Brittany Moncrief spoke with family members and neighbors today. She is live in Uptown now. Brittany, we are hearing detectives are still searching the area. What are they looking for?
Well, Richard, Caldwell Avenue just a couple of hours ago was still an active scene again. Investigators, we saw them going through the lawn that was next door to the home where 4-year-old Sequoia Samuels lived, and we also saw them hovering over a garbage can. Now, the family tells us that they are devastated, and this is so hard for them to even have to live and relive knowing that their baby girl is now gone. Now, we want to warn you that these new details are graphic, and it can be hard to listen to.
What a sweetheart.
4-year-old Sequoia Samuels.
Everybody just grieving so hard for her. Like I said, she's nothing but a joy. Brighten up the room. I've only seen Sequoia like I always see her, with that smile, jolly, happy.
Memphis police say Thursday morning, Brittany Jackson reported her 4-year-old daughter, Sequoia Samuels, missing. She told police she woke up to find her front door open and the girl gone.
I told her to call the police. We were over in that area back there, and I said, Brittany, we were searching for. I said, Brittany, have you called the police? And she said, no, ma'am, and she called them.
After hours of searching, police found human remains believed to be Sequoia's.
Y'all pray for us, because we hurt so hard, because yesterday we didn't understand all this that was going on, and then today to hear this about Corey. Oh, my God.
Police arrested Jackson and her boyfriend Hobson. In the court affidavit, Jackson admitted to police that she lied. Jackson claims Hobson beat the 4-year-old multiple times weeks before until she became unresponsive. She claims Hobson tried to revive her, but when Sequoia did not gain consciousness, Jackson claims her boyfriend placed Sequoia in several garbage bags on the side of the house until Thursday.
You could smell something right after. We didn't pursue it because they said they'd already checked all the garbage
garbage can.
According to the affidavit, Hobson denies being involved and says he last saw Sequoia June 11th.
This is another case of CPS being familiar with the family. A cousin of Sequoia, who did not want to be named, claimed she called CPS multiple times due to the abuse. Unfortunately, Sequoia was not saved.
The abuse took place, but you know, the abuse went overboard.
According to 4-year-old Sequoia Samuel's cousin, who does not want to be identified, she says her claims of child abuse to the Tennessee Department of Children's Services were not properly investigated.
They didn't ask for photos, they didn't ask for videos, they didn't ask for any type of evidence, they didn't ask me for anything.
According to her, little Sequoia was born prematurely with hardened lungs and special needs. She was placed on a feeding tube. The 4-year-old's cousin claims she would see Sequoia's mother get upset when she didn't catch on.
Yeah, bruises on her back, bruises on her upper arm, bruises, her feet used to be black.
Sequoia's cousin claims she pleaded with the child's mother, Brittany Jackson, multiple times for custody.
Brittany was arrested and charged with aggravated child abuse and neglect, false offense report, and abuse to a corpse. Jalen has been accused of a false offense report. Jalen told officers that he last saw Sequoia on June 11th. However, due to the advanced state of decomposition of the body, police know this is not true. He has denied any involvement in Sequoia's death. I'm sure murder charges will follow after the autopsy. I know some may wonder about Sequoia's father. Reporters asked to speak to him when he arrived at the scene, but he declined. May Sequoia rest in peace.
Read the book to me. How you gonna start reading? Okay, I'm listening. What that part about? You done? Okay, bye. You not gonna read any more to me? Okay, I'm ready. Go and read. You got another book? I thought you was reading to me. What? Ma'am, I can't even see the pictures on the page.